What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Momeni's channel. I'm bringing you guys another one of my cooking videos, but as you can see, I have a co-star today.
What, Bree?
So if you guys follow the whole family, you guys already know who Bree is. She's one of the Murillo twins. So Bree actually brought me a plate. She lives a couple houses down from me, so she was nice enough to bring me a plate of the dinner that she made, and it was so bomb that she wanted to give me the recipe. So here we are. So Bree's gonna teach us how to make this recipe she found.
Okay guys, so actually this recipe is so delicious. Like, I honestly fell so in love with it. Like, I always find like grilled chicken just like so yummy and healthy, but I actually found this recipe on Pinterest, so I don't take full credit for it, but I did find it and it was so delicious. So, and when I told Mo about it, I'm like, we need to bring another healthy dish to your channel, because I know a lot of you guys need like healthy recipes. I know eating Mexican food a lot, it could get like a little bit fattening and stuff, although the sides are not as healthy. But if you want to make a twist to it, you guys can just eat it with a side of salad. Today we're gonna eat it with potatoes and rice, right?
Yeah, potatoes and white rice.
So I know that can be as healthy.
Well, it's a baked potato. It's not like we're smashing it and putting like
mayo or
and
like
stuff. So I mean,
yeah,
I'm like, it's somewhat healthy.
It's so good, you guys. I can't wait for you guys to try. I'm so excited to be on Mo's channel again, and we will be doing a Q&A. I asked you guys on Instagram, and me and Mo do have a little cup of wine.
Yeah, I was being bougie today, guys, so I substituted my Modelo with a wine. So I just wanted to be bougie, so here I am, sipping my wine. Alright, so let me show you guys what we're gonna need. You are going to need chicken breast. So for the chicken breast, you guys will basically buy as much chicken as you're gonna make for your family. So we kind of grabbed a lot because you guys already know I run a cafeteria, so we bought a bunch of chicken. But let me show you guys what else you're gonna need. You're going to need garlic, limes, cilantro, onion, chile serrano, tomatoes, fresh jalapenos, aguacate, aka avocado. So I got little papas for the side. You guys can put whatever you want as a side, but I got the little papas. You're going to need olive oil, paprika. Okay, grammar please.
Paprika.
Garlic salt, black pepper, and salt. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get started on our side, which is the potatoes, just because they take a little longer to cook. Okay guys, so we're gonna get started on the potatoes. Bree wanted me to let you guys know that she likes to season the potatoes with Lawry's. So that's what we're gonna use to season them.
Make sure you guys add that to the ingredient list.
Yeah. And you guys already know I always include all the ingredients that you're going to need in the description box. So make sure you guys check out the description box. So make sure you guys rinse your potatoes first.
Yes. Is that straight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's pretty darn good.
Yeah. Me and Mo and Bray have been obsessed with this wine. What is it called? The San Antonio?
San Antonio, yeah.
It's so good. It's like 10 bucks.
I think it's like $8. Pretty good.
It's so good. If you guys know about wine, then you know the San Antonio wine. It's so good.
Super good.
But we are gonna start just cutting up these are the mini potatoes. So all you want to do is just kind of like triangle them. And since these are the small ones, they're easier to do. Just like this, like triangle.
Okay.
So me and Mo, like we said, we are gonna answer some questions. I did ask you guys on Instagram. So someone said, would y'all get another BBL?
Well, you guys already know my ass has no business getting no more BBLs. So.
Mo's ass is fat already. And personally me, I don't know, I don't think I would ever get another BBL. If I ever have another baby or like gain a lot of weight, there's nothing wrong with gaining weight. I know it happens, and I know like the gym is key to work out and stuff. But if it was to ever just bug me, and if I have the money for it, then why not just get another lipo? But I personally wouldn't add or stuff any more in my butt, because I feel like it's already too big. And I already feel like my legs are so skinny, which I do know I need to work out. I'm just lazy for it. I'm like, whatever, it is what it is. But I always tell Mo, I'm like, Mo, you need to take me on to your training. Like, you get trained, right?
Yeah, I have a trainer.
Mo has a personal trainer.
I'm trying to shrink my ass, but it's not going nowhere apparently.
Yeah, Mo is trying to shrink her ass, and I'm like, dude, I need to go with you, but it just like work, and then I have Evie.
Wait, how are you cutting them?
So then so I go like this, and then I go like this, and then I go like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So someone said, why doesn't Mo ever want to get married? Just no judging, just curious. It's for you.
You know, I feel like people always want an answer to everything. There's some things that don't have answers, you know?
Yeah, there's no right or right answer.
Like, it just is right what it is, you know? So, it's not like, you know, I went through anything tragic or anything. It's just
like a decision. Like, no, like, it's not, like, maybe, you know, like, obviously minds change. Like, what if it happens, you know, that's why there's no answer to stuff. Because what if Mo would be like, no, I don't ever want to get married, and it's like, let's say in like 5 years she finds the love of her life and gets married and changes her mind, and it's like, then everyone will be like, oh, you said you never want to get married. It's just like there's no answer to stuff like that.
And I just feel like there's nothing wrong with being married, but I just feel like it's not really for me, you know? We all have different paths in our lives, you know? So just because you want to get married and have kids doesn't mean that that's the only way of living, you know? You can still live a different life than someone without taking all those steps, like, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. I agree. These questions are for Mo.
Damn.
Everyone wants to know a little bit more, Mo, so who cares? Whatever. Okay, so let's go. Cheers up. Someone said, does Mo have a boo?
As in, like, am I claiming anyone? Is anyone claiming me? No.
Yeah.
But just because a bitch is single don't mean she's by herself. So.
Yeah, she ain't lonely. And that's another thing we want to say is, like, I know a lot of people always be like, why doesn't Mo ever like try to show her boo? Like, she's just trying to hide them to like start clout. But it's never been that way. It just, stuff happens, like it's just dating. So like, let's say Mo is into someone at that moment. Let's say she does introduce him to you guys in like, let's say 3 to 4 or 5 months. Stuff doesn't work out. It's like all that, she showed you guys a man that wasn't even like that serious, or it wasn't that serious. Yeah. And it's just like, damn, now she has to show you guys her next man. And it's just like, it just shows like, oh, people then start to judge, oh, you're going from this man to this man to this man to that man.
And I feel like too, just because you guys see me out with the guy, like, you guys automatically think, oh, that's her boyfriend.
Yeah,
or
doesn't
you know,
mean that.
Or, and even if it was my boyfriend, like, if I'm not ready to show him on the internet, then I'm not gonna do that. I just, like, when it comes to my private life, like with my current, like, you know, if I'm with someone, if I'm talking to someone, like, even before I had a platform, like, I was always the type of person that I wouldn't post who I was talking to. Like, you know, like, you know, not that I'm saying like if there's anything wrong with you guys, but like, you know how there's some girls that they post every guy that they talk to, and it could just be someone they're just talking to, like someone they just get met a couple weeks ago, and then they'll post him, and then like Bree says, like, that doesn't work out, so then they start talking to another guy, and then like, you know, so it's like, I just feel like I like to keep my love life on the low, and especially with the luck that I've had, I just feel like it's just better to keep some stuff like private, and I just feel like, you know, my platform is just Mo Money. Like, it's not Mo Money and her boo.
Yeah, that's like, not what you came up on.
Like, you know, like, it's just me. And if I ever do meet someone, you know, don't expect for me to like post him right away, because that's just not me. So
once Mo is ready to be like, you guys, I met the person, my person. Yeah. I'm ready to settle down with him. Then you guys will be like, oh, you know, good for you, Mo. And if stuff doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But sometimes people try to be like, why are you trying to hide it, man?
Yeah, it's not even like,
we're not trying to hide it purposely just to play games with you guys ever.
I just feel like this is my platform, and like when it comes to, like, I'm not just gonna bring any, you guys are like my family, so it's not like you just bring any guy home to meet your family. You know, like you have to make sure, like, okay, this is the one.
Yeah. And if we ever show like, because me and Brittany, that's what we do for a living, we vlog. Yeah. So if we ever show Mo and a man, we didn't introduce him to you guys. It's just he's there because he's just there at the moment. Because that's what me and Brittany do as a living.
And like, I'm not the type to be like, oh, don't record, like, because I'm not gonna stop no one from getting their money, like, getting their bag, you know. So like, if I choose to take someone and we go to an event, like, and you guys see me out with them, like, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna introduce you guys to that person.
Yeah, if you just see him in the back, you see him in the back, and if you no longer see him eventually, that means it just didn't work out, and you guys know what it is. So yeah, that's just what it is. Oh my god, that was a long answer, but I just hope you guys understand. Yeah, because everyone's always attacking me when they see me with the guy, and they're like, oh my god, Mo introduces your new boo, and it's like, how do you even know that that's my man? Like, how do you not know it's just my booty call? How do you not know that I'm just going out to dating dinner, you know? Dating. That's what the dating scene is about. Okay, so this is how your potatoes should look like, just in triangles. Obviously, your guys' plates, if you guys have a big family, it should be a large platter like this. If not, just do half or whatever you want. But we forgot to mention, before cutting up your potatoes and starting anything, make sure your oven is at 350 degrees, and your potatoes should cook for about 25 minutes. You'll know once they start to begin to look more roasted and soft to chew. Okay. We are going to now season our potatoes. So I'm adding the black pepper here. And then, where's the Lori's? Next up is Lori's. Lori's tastes so good with potatoes. It's like so.
Lori's tastes good with everything.
Everything. Oh my god. And then we are going to add just a little bit of garlic salt. You don't really need that much. And then last but not least, some olive oil. This is what's gonna keep your potatoes moist. Also, what you could do is just, my hands are clean already, so you could just make sure everything is mixed all the way.
That already looks good.
Oh my god, this is so good. Okay, so now we will be sticking this into the oven at 350 degrees for about 25 minutes.
Okay. Alright guys, Bree said that we're gonna start working on our marinade. So we have our cilantro and our garlic. So about how many garlic cloves do you think we're gonna need?
Well, since we are a big family, I would probably say about 5.
5? Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna cut up, is it called mince?
Yeah, we're gonna mince up garlic.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then you're gonna chop up the cilantro.
I'm gonna chop up some cilantro, but since we are gonna be needing some cilantro for our pico de gallo, I am only gonna be using like maybe about half of the cilantro. So I'm just gonna do this, and then the other half we will be using for the pico de gallo.
Okay guys, so we're going back to the questions.
Yes. Let me open it up. So while we chop up the cilantro and mince the garlic, we will be answering more questions. So someone asked, when is Mo putting out merch? She's my girl. I don't miss no videos of her.
So I'm actually working on my merch right now, you guys. It's almost done. I don't have an exact date, but I'll make sure to let you guys know when I drop it.
It's coming soon, you guys. I'm so excited for Mo, and I'm so happy. I'm like literally like, Mo, when is it dropping? When is it dropping? Because you guys will literally be so happy when she drops this.
Yeah, I feel like I've been sleeping on it for a long time.
Yes.
So I'm ready to finally drop some merch.
Yes. Okay, let's see what's next. have you or would you ever be a matchmaker for Mo's love life? Love y'all, by the way. I wouldn't try to be like, oh, let me find Mo love. It would just like happen neutral. Like if I know a friend that's single and it's like, oh, like I'm into like Mo, or like, do you have any single friends? Then I'd be like, oh yeah, like, you know, but I would never just be like, oh, like let me look for love for Mo, because Mo gets guys.
Yeah, like I got game, bitches.
Yeah, Mo gets guys.
You second doubting me just because I don't be posting my boobs. Like, yeah.
Mo gets guys. It's not like, oh, she's like desperate for love, which I know you guys don't mean it that way. But I would never be like, oh my god, Mo's desperate. No, like she gets guys. Like she says, she's not single, but she's not lonely. So hope that answers you guys' question. Have you guys ever gotten in an argument? Yeah, you guys, we're family. We always argue not all the time. I feel like now that we're older, we just try to like, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe when we were younger.
Yeah, probably when we were younger, but I feel like obviously entre familia and family, you're always gonna have disagreements, but that doesn't mean it's like a big ass thing, you know?
Like where we need to stop talking.
Yeah,
you know?
and honestly, you guys, like we are not a perfect family. Like we're like a typical crazy Mexican family. Like everyone's off the hook. Everyone,
at least our family,
yeah, we all stay roasting each other.
Yes.
So it's like we, even if we do argue, like it's only for like a couple minutes and then we're over it, you know. We don't hold grudges on each other. Yes,
for sure. What Mom said, we never take it to that extent. Like yes, we do argue and we'll be like annoyed or be like, oh, we're irritated, but it's never to the point where we're like I'm cutting Mo off, or I'm cutting Brittany off, like fuck her. Like no, like never like that. Okay, so I'm done chopping up my cilantro. I'm gonna take a bowl because this bowl is where we are going to marinate our chicken. So I'm throwing my cilantro inside there. While Mo is still mincing up the garlic, I will be throwing in these seasonings. But before that, let's answer one more question.
I'm scared.
Okay.
Everyone's attacking my love life.
So someone said, did Mo dissolve her lips as well? Okay, so I am vlogging on my channel, so I did talk to you guys about me dissolving my lips. So if you guys see that they're a little bit bruised, then you guys know why. Yeah, I'll make sure to put her, in case you guys don't follow her channel, I'll make sure to put the link to her channel so you guys could check it out if you guys are interested in watching it. So my plan is I want to get them dissolved and then I want to add filler again, just to like kind of even it out but not go overboard. Yeah, just because I've had them for such a long time and I just feel like, I don't know, after a while like it just starts shaping funny, or like you know, I just kind of want to reshape them. So yeah, I'm gonna do it in the future, I just don't know when. Okay, so now that I have my cilantro in here, I am gonna take some paprika. Like Mo always mentions on your channel, right? You say you don't do really measurements like that? No. Okay, so if it's just gonna be about like 4 people or 2, I believe it is 1 tablespoon per seasoning. But since we are a larger family, that was not included in the Pinterest recipe, so we are just gonna make sure that we add like about that much. Okay, so all of that's paprika. Paprika, yes. Okay. Paprika. And cilantro. Cilantro, yes. Okay. And then next I'm going to be throwing in some pepper. Same with the pepper. You just want to make sure that it's just enough to season all the chicken, because we are cooking a lot of chicken breast. Here, I'll do all the seasonings first. So then that's the garlic salt? Yes, garlic salt. You want to make sure you add a generous amount. I know it looks a lot, but it's because we are cooking a lot of chicken. So we want to make sure it's seasoned fairly. And then we want to add a lot of oil, olive oil, because this is what's going to marinate the chicken, keep it wet and moisturized. And then lastly you want to add some salt. That's enough. While Mo finishes up mincing the garlic, I am going to take a whisk and just kind of mix everything around. Just like so. It already smells so delicious. Smells good. If it does look a little bit more dry, because we do have a lot of chicken, we're just gonna add more
olive oil.
Yes, and then just more seasonings, because each bread will take up a lot of the seasoning. So we just want to make sure it's really, really wet, because
I'm taking my time on this garlic because you guys already know I'm not a lazy chopper.
Yes. Okay. So someone asked, who are you closer to, Brittany or me?
I don't think I have like a specific twin I'm closer to. I mean, I live with Brittany, so obviously like
you taught Brittany first, like your cheese.
Yeah, but Briana like the second to find out.
Yeah.
But it's just because I live with Britt, you know. But I don't think I'm really closer to one than the other. We're both kind of like.
You just see us like, yeah, like together.
So let me show you guys how I minced it super, super fine. And then that is how our marinade is going. Alright guys, so now I'm adding the garlic to the marinade. I love garlic. I feel like that's what gives all the food flavor.
Oh my god, garlic and onion. Garlic and onion. It's so good together.
Okay, well, so you guys, I rinsed the chicken and I put it in here. And then we have our marinade. So what's the next step, Brie?
So next, all you want to do is just kind of just throw it in there and flip it around. Just like so. And then what we are going to be doing is throwing it on the pan, which we have already put oil in it with the olive oil. And I've already prepped it. It's already hot and preheated.
So let me show them how much oil you added. Okay, so we just put a little bit so it doesn't stick, okay?
Just like that.
That looks super good.
Where we grab the whole breast, just like so. And you just want to marinate it all together like this. This what is it called? Marination?
I call it marinade.
Marinade is gonna give this chicken so much seasoning. You guys don't even understand. It is so delicious. So this is like a real cooking show?
Yeah. Duh, Britt. It's always been a real cooking show.
It talks like literally like it's a cooking show. Yeah. It's a Rachel Ray. I love it.
We're trying to keep it professional.
Yeah. I love what you're gonna be doing. And then let's check up on our potatoes. Okay, they're still looking good. They smell good. Can you smell that?
They smell bomb.
So while our chicken is grilling and our potatoes are frying, we are gonna start on the pico de gallo with aguacate. I'm gonna actually dice up some tomatoes.
And I'm working on the cilantro over here.
So we are gonna continue our questions. Let's see.
Alright guys, and then you guys are gonna see Britt in the background. She's making the rice.
Me and Mo still don't know how to make rice.
Yeah, we just leave it up to Britt.
We leave it up to Britt, but one of these days me and Mo will learn, you guys.
Today's not the day though.
And okay, so someone asked, how is the relationship with Mama now that she is staying with you guys? So I feel like our relationship has gotten a little bit more better.
My mom,
she just speaks her mind.
Yeah, and you know, like what my mom would think is normal to say to someone, a regular person will be like, whoa, that's out of pocket. Like,
yeah,
you're not supposed to say stuff like that.
Yeah.
But my mom is just like, why can't I say that? Like, you know,
yeah, like I mean,
I'm saying the truth, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, but other than that, she's been kind of keeping her cool.
She's been, yeah, being cool with us, huh? Lately,
she's been hanging in there. Okay, so I'm done with the cilantro and Bree's done with the tomato.
I'm not necessarily done because I'm still doing make about.
Oh, she's still chopping some up, but we're chopping
and Mo always says don't be a lazy chopper, but when it comes to pico de gallo, you don't want to have it too like fine because it'll be more mushy.
Okay, so I already washed my hands, you guys, but let me just show you guys. When it comes to pico de gallo, you don't want it too fine because you don't want your tomatoes to mush up. So you want them a little bit thick, just a little bit.
So someone asked, was it weird for Mo when you guys started dating or having relationships, like as a protective aunt?
No, because I feel like
we started becoming women.
No,
I have no choice with me.
I just feel like with the twins, I didn't see them. I mean, I seen them more as little sisters because we grew up together. So it's like, you know, we're not that far apart in age. We're like maybe 5 years. So I never seen them as like, oh, my little like niece. I mean, I do think of it like that if I see people messing with them. Yeah. Then obviously like I'm gonna speak up for them or like stand up for them. But I feel like when it comes to like their love lives, I just seen them as like they were just doing their thing, you know? Alright guys, so we just took out our papas. How long did we leave them in there for?
I want to say for like 30 minutes.
We left them in there for 30 minutes. You guys can tell when they're done, when they're not so hard anymore. So you guys can do a little taste test.
The only reason why we left them a little longer is because we used way more this time because it is a lot of us. But if you're just cooking for 2 people, literally like 25 minutes. Oh yeah, can you move them, Britt? Yeah, I'm moving them.
There's too much ass in here.
Yes, always.
Too many BBLs in one kitchen.
Yes. Oh, Piki, let them know you guys are moving.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys. So basically, me and Britt are getting another house.
Bigger. Much bigger.
We're getting a bigger house, you guys, because I never really did a house tour with you guys. Just because I feel like our house is kind of small. Not that there's nothing wrong with having a small house. It's just that there's not that much to show. Yeah. So that's why I never really did like a house tour with you guys. But since we're moving, I'm probably gonna do a little vlog on our moving process. So I'll probably give you guys a little home tour of our current house.
So that means before you guys leave, that means bigger kitchen.
You guys are gonna be seeing me in a bigger kitchen, you guys. So yeah, you guys, as we get closer to our move-in date, I'll do a little vlog for you guys of our moving out process, our moving in process, our packing process. So just stay tuned. So now it's time for me to check on the chicken. Alright guys, so our chicken is now done. So I'm going to start taking it out. So this is what it should look like.
It should look super crisp and golden.
That looks so bomb and juicy.
And you guys can also have a taste test before taking it out, just to make sure that it's crispy. We got this side cooking. This side's not as crisp, so we're just waiting for that. Inside of our bowl, we so far have the tomatoes and cilantro. Mo is dicing up some onion and I'm cutting up some serrano. If you're not into spice, like spiciness, you don't have to put serrano, but you guys already know we do. We love chile.
Yeah, so the... Oh shit. What is my tall ass? Don't fit on here. Okay, there we go.
I'm adding this much.
So the chile is optional, you guys. You guys don't have to add it, but we do because we like spice.
We love spice.
We love spice in our life.
Yes. And then next, I am cutting up some avocado into some dices. So this is also optional, but it is like pretty much what tops it. So let's answer some more questions.
Okay, so someone wants to know, guys. So I'm gonna ask both of you guys since both of you guys are here.
Okay.
Does Mo go into Gordon Ramsay mode and boss you guys around when you're cooking?
Yes, sometimes. I feel like not really, because I feel like I'm Mo's assistant and then I'm always her taste test, like her backup, like come and taste this for me. So with Brittany, yes, but me, cause like I'm not really into like I do like to cook, but sometimes me paso con la sal.
Yeah, she's really salty.
I love like I love salt, but then sometimes I'll even be like, dude, this is too salty. Like, I don't even want you guys to try this. Because she doesn't know how to tantearle like that with a little bit. She kind of like, she thinks that's the amount we need. So Mo won't trust me on the salt. Like, she'll tell Brittany, like, come and try this. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's because like, honestly, I don't mind that because I do be doing too much with the salt. So sometimes she just be doing going Gordon around.
I feel like since me and Mo live together, she doesn't really like.
Bri already knows how I like shit, so I don't really have to get on her.
Yeah, I already know Mo's way and of everything. Like, don't be a lazy chopper. Like all that shit. Like, trust me, I'm to the T with everything. Here.
I do have friends though that don't cook at all. Like girls that don't cook at all. And like whenever like we all go like
for sure with them,
yeah, like we'll all go out of town together and like we'll rent a house, so like we'll make food and stuff. And like sometimes the girls that don't cook will be like, oh Mo, like can I help you chop something up? And like, you know, I appreciate them helping and trying, but I'm like, you know what, bitch, I already know you don't know how to chop for shit, so it's okay, just don't even help me because you're gonna do more damage than good.
Yeah, and then we even try to like show them and help them, and then it still is just really bad. So we're like, it's okay. Because we know how Mo likes her stuff, and that's how we got brought up as well. So even me personally, I'm like, dude, your chunks are so big. Like, what are you doing? So we even be telling our friends like, no, chop smaller, and then they chop smaller and it's still too big. We're like, you know what? Never mind.
Forget it.
Forget it. Like, thanks for the help, but no thanks. Someone said, how do you tell the twins apart?
I don't, maybe because I've known you guys like my whole life. Yeah. Like, you guys look different to me. You guys don't look the same to me. Now that I'm getting older, I feel like my brain cells are dying. So like, one thing I do is like when I'm saying a story, like I'll forget what twin was with me sometimes. So
she'll be like, Brie, I don't even know if I told you already did I, and I'm like, you already told me that. She's like, fuck, okay, I need to tell Brittany.
Or I'll be saying a story like, yeah, like, you know, I was walking and you were, or like Britt was with me, and I'll be like, well, or wait, was it you? And then like I'll forget which one it was sometimes. I don't do it all the time, but I do it sometimes. So alright, so the pico de gallo, I think everything's almost done, huh? This is pretty quick.
It's really fast, you guys. Like, this is such a fast and easy meal to do. Especially if it's just like a partner and you. It's really fast to do. And then last, so Mo's chopping up the onion. So far there's tomato, avocado, cilantro, and serrano. I'm just gonna add some lime and some salt, and Mo is gonna add in the onion.
So this is done. I'm gonna add the onion now.
Some lime. How is it okay, so a lot of you guys, if you guys are new, barely on this channel, a lot of you guys think Mo is like our best friend or our cousin or something like that. But Mo is actually my tia. So she's my tia because she is my mom's little sister. But we are way closer in age than my mom, obviously. Me and Mo, like we said in the video, we are only 5 years apart. So we're really, really close. But the question was, how cool is it having an older tia? So for me, I don't see Mo as my tia. I just see her like a sister. Like if it's Brittany, I never be like, oh, Mo's my tia. Like I don't think of it like that.
Yeah, it's like weird, huh?
Yeah, it just, I'm like, oh, like let me call Mo. When I have something going on in my life, I'm like, oh my god, let me call Mo. Like, oh my god, I need her advice, like someone to uplift me. Aside from always telling Brittany anything, because obviously I tell Brittany everything. But I feel like I always have to tell Mo everything, and she's always there for me. She gives me good advice. Obviously Mo's older, so she's a little bit more wiser. So I'm like, Beaky, like, oh my god, like, what should I do? Give me advice. So she always gives me advice. So I love that for her, you guys. Like, we're honestly, us three, we do have our best friends, like, on the side and stuff. But us three together, we're like best friends, like, aside from being family. So I love that. Cheers.
Oh, I already finished mine.
Cheers. We're not gonna cry though.
It was a long week, guys.
Okay, and then we just gotta add the salt on here. So this is what your avocado salsa should look like. this will be the topping to the chicken.
That looks so good.
Taste.
Taste test.
Taste test, just to make sure if it needs enough salt. I don't know though. You know.
Okay guys, so I'm gonna do the taste test. Let's see.
It's really good. It might need a little bit of salt, but I don't know.
Just a little bit. You weren't wrong this time.
I wasn't wrong this time.
Just a little bit. And also you guys, because this does have avocado, you want to make sure you don't stir it so much because you don't want it to mush up. So just stir it as much as you need to, but not anymore. Alright guys, so this is what my plate looks like. So what we're gonna do next, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna grab some of our pico de gallo that we made earlier, and we're gonna put it on the top of our chicken. So I like a lot, like that much. That looks so good. Look at how fire that looks, you guys. Ooh, that looks so bomb. And then we're gonna put lemon on top.
Little bit of lemon. You guys, me and Mo finished our recipe. It's done. The whole family's eating now. Look at Saya and JJ.
Do you guys like it? Yeah?
Was the chicken delicious? Do the food dance. The food dance.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
I can't even talk right now.
This is very good.
Fire. Alright, you guys. So this is for the moment y'all have been waiting for. This is for all my freaks. So we are doing the fetish bite. You guys love the fetish bite, so Bree's gonna do the fetish bite with us today.
So excited. We did chop up half of jalapeno, but just because we love chile, you guys don't gotta necessarily do this, but we're gonna sprinkle some lemon. I've already added salt, so we can skip that.
Alright, so I'm gonna put lemon on my jalapeno. On my chicken too.
So juicy. Yeah, and on the chicken, guys, make sure you add the lemon on top of the chicken. Like, it's a must. Ooh, it's really, oh my god, I cannot wait to try this. So good.
Alright, so I'm gonna grab a piece of avocado, and then I'm gonna put it on with my chicken. So I got a good piece right there.
I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit more lemon on mine. I just love lemon, guys. So you guys don't.
I love lemon too.
All right, ready?
All right.
Mmm.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mmm.
Mhm.
That's so flavorful.
Fucking fire, you guys. Fire.
So good. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna try a potato.
Let me try potato.
Mmm. Yeah. The potato's really filling.
Mmm. Bomb.
Mmm. Even the rice is good.
This is so fucking fire, you guys. Let me do another bite for you guys. Grab some guacamole.
So good. Some more lime.
Wow. Alright guys, and that completes today's video. I hope you guys liked it. It was actually Bree's idea to do this video and to do the Q&A. So let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this.
Next will be Brittany's turn. She needs like a little... Yeah, she needs a spin-off on Melanie channel.
Yeah, because usually me and Brit just do cheeseman videos together because we're always getting ourselves into some shit. But we'll probably bring the cooking videos to you guys soon.
Yeah. It was really fun to make. I'm so happy Mo had me on her channel. And it was really exciting just to collab on a video, and I hope you guys really do enjoy this recipe. Let us know down below what you guys think of it, your thoughts and everything. We did add rice, which we did not do a video on it, but if you guys would like one, I'm sure Mo can add Brittany on this, like we said.
Alright guys, don't forget to hit the like button, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Let me know if you guys make similar recipes to this. Don't forget to send me and Brie videos and pictures of the recipe that you guys made.
Make sure to tag us.
And I'll make sure to put Brie's channel on the description box so you guys know where to watch her. And thank you guys so much for watching Mo Money's channel.